From being a dropout to becoming a billionaire entrepreneur, we're sharing 7 surprising facts about Elon Musk that will change your perspective on his remarkable journey. At 12, Elon Musk taught himself computer programming from a manual. Musk dropped out of Stanford University after just 2 days to pursue his entrepreneurial dreams. He co-founded his first company, Zip2, which was later sold for $307 million in cash and stock. Musk became a U.S. citizen in 2002, after immigrating from South Africa in 1992. He has been involved in over 20 companies, including SpaceX, Tesla, and Neuralink. Musk has stated he works over 100 hours per week, often surviving on just 5 hours of sleep. Meet the master jewelers responsible for creating and maintaining the crown jewels, including the renowned house of Cartier and Garrard & Co. The crown jewels are kept on display at the Tower of London, with over 23,500 precious stones. The House of Garrard held the royal warrant for 160 years, creating iconic pieces like the imperial state crown. In 1843, Prince Albert commissioned Garrard to create a new imperial state crown, setting a royal precedent. Cartier's association with the British monarchy began in 1902 with the coronation of King Edward VII. Garrard's master jewelers worked tirelessly to recreate the imperial state crown for Queen Elizabeth II's coronation in 1953. Today, the crown jewels are maintained by a team of skilled jewelers from G. Get an inside look at the conservation efforts to save the Sumatran rhino, one of the most endangered species in the world, with fewer than 80 individuals remaining in the wild. The Sumatran rhino is one of the most endangered species in the world, with fewer than 80 individuals remaining in the wild. Sumatran rhinos are found only in Indonesia, specifically in the mountainous forests of Sumatra. These rhinos are the smallest of all rhino species, with adults reaching only about 3 to 4 feet in height. Sumatran rhinos are herbivores, feeding on over 100 different species of plants, including leaves, fruits, and twigs. Conservation efforts include captive breeding programs, habitat protection, and relocation of individuals to safer areas. Discover how the first typewriter, invented by Christopher Sholes in 1868, changed the game for writers like Mark Twain and Ernest Hemingway. Christopher Sholes invented the first practical typewriter in 1868, revolutionizing writing forever. Mark Twain was the first famous author to adopt the typewriter, using it to write Life on the Mississippi. Early typewriters were prone to jamming, earning them the nickname literary treadmills. Ernest Hemingway, a prolific typist, could write up to 500 words per day on his trusty Royal Portable. The Remington No. 1, released in 1874, was the first commercially produced typewriter, priced at $125. By the 1,920 seconds, over 10 million typewriters were sold worldwide, making writing more accessible to the masses. Explore the concept of vertical farming with companies like Sky One Farms, which uses AI and hydroponics to grow crops in urban areas, reducing transportation costs and increasing food security, and learn how this innovation could change the way we grow and consume food in cities. Vertical farming is revolutionizing urban agriculture with innovative methods like hydroponics and AI-powered crop management. Companies like Sky One Farms are leading the way in vertical farming, growing crops in urban areas. By growing crops locally, vertical farming reduces transportation costs and carbon emissions significantly. Vertical farms use hydroponics, a method that grows plants in nutrient-rich solutions rather than soil. Discover the short-lived Republic of Rose Island, which existed for only 55 days in 1968 and was recognized by no more than 2 countries. In 1968, Italian engineer Giorgio Rosa built an artificial island off the coast of Italy. The island, named Rose Island, declared independence on the 24th of June 1968 and became a micronation. Rosa designed his own currency, flag, and even a national anthem for the new republic. Only two countries, Italy and Monaco, briefly recognized Rose Island's sovereignty. The Italian government saw Rose Island as a tax evasion scheme and demolished it on the 13th of June, 1969. Today, Rose Island's legacy inspires micronationalism and challenges traditional notions of statehood. Relive the record-breaking 21.1-second hat-trick by Bill Mosienko in 1952, still the fastest in NHL history. On the 23rd of March 1952, Bill Mosienko made NHL history with a record-breaking hat-trick. Mosienko scored 3 goals in just 21.1 seconds, a feat that still stands today. The Chicago Blackhawks right winger achieved this incredible record against the New York Rangers. Mosienko's hat-trick was part of a 7-6 Blackhawks win at Madison Square Garden. This remarkable achievement has been recognized by the Hockey Hall of Fame. Mosienko's record has withstood the test of time, remaining unbroken for over 70 years. Discover the science behind eye black, a popular superstition among athletes that's believed to improve performance by reducing glare and distractions. Eye black is a substance applied under athletes' eyes to reduce glare from the sun or stadium lights. The use of eye black dates back to 1940 seconds baseball, popularized by slugger Babe Ruth. Eye black works by absorbing light, reducing reflections, and minimizing distractions for athletes. Studies show that eye black can improve visual performance, particularly in glare conditions, by up to 10%. Despite its popularity, some scientists argue that eye black has a psychological effect, boosting athletes' confidence. Today, eye black is a staple in various sports, including football, baseball, and lacrosse, used by pros and amateurs alike. Uncover the story of Christina Kahlo, the sister of Frida Kahlo, who was also an artist and model, and learn about her own artistic endeavors and the complex relationship she shared with her famous sister. Christina Kahlo, Frida's younger sister, was born in 1902 with a condition that made her physically stronger. Unlike Frida, Christina didn't pursue art as a career, but she did take occasional photography and modeling work. Christina modeled for several of Frida's paintings, including The Two Fridas and Frida and Diego Rivera. The sisters had a complex relationship, with Christina often feeling overshadowed by Frida's fame and artistic success. Christina's life took a dramatic turn when she married a man named Antonio Toño Matamoros, having 2 daughters.